How are we doing, guys? Welcome to the preview and the predicted lineup. Tottenham against Arsenal. The North London derby is back, and it's one of those weekends that we look at and think, right, North London derby weekend. Let's hit it with a bang. So as you know, this weekend is the North London derby. Against the team that I hate the most. Against the team that I hate the most. Yeah. Out of any club in the Premier League, I don't hate anyone as much as Tottenham. The big rivalry again, between Arsenal and Spurs is. I love this rivalry. One of the best in England, and for a simple reason is because both teams hate each other. We hate them. They hate us. But I look at it and think, well, this is another huge chance to beat them. Another huge chance to beat the Scumbags. That's what I'm looking at this game thinking. It's another fantastic opportunity to beat them Scumbags down the road and put them in a spliff and show them exactly what colour North London is once again. North London is, will be, and always has been red. There's no questions about that. Before you mention about Woolwich, Arsenal and stuff here, we are actually technically a North London club before you lot, because you were part of Middlesex until about the late 60s. And when we were founded, we were the North London club. I mean, we had about half a season in South London, and then we went straight to North London. So technically, we are the bigger North London club. Of course, we are. We are the biggest club in London. Till this present day, we are the biggest club in London. But this is one of those North London derbies that I think of it. And it's like, I'm excited for this one. Last year we went there and we were 3-0 up at half time and we were cruising along, and we ended up in the game 3-2, and pretty nervy ending there, to be fair. But yeah, listen, what can I say? North London derby weekend again, and I'm absolutely buzzing for this game. There is a few injury concerns around both sides, especially Arsenal. Martin Odegaard apparently is set to miss the game. Of course, Declan Rice is suspended. Whether we'll be without Odegaard is a question. I don't know about the fitness of Calafiori yet. I haven't really checked that one. Tomiyasu's out. Tierney's out. That's as far as I know, really. Normally I dive into the opponents, but I'm not going to be speaking about Tottenham, because I don't speak about Tottenham on this channel, except when they play against Arsenal, because then I can absolutely take the piss out of them. But just remember the name here, Sol Campbell. Just remember that name. Double, double, double. Sol Campbell has won the double, and the scum from the lane has won fuck all again. Sol Campbell has won the double. Sol Campbell, he's ours, mate. He's ours, and he's in our hearts forever. Forever Arsenal, Sol Campbell. But yeah, listen, it's gonna be a huge game. It's a huge North London derby. We will be in our away kit actually as well, and that's another thing that's really annoyed me, is that the black away kit, we'll be wearing that one, because apparently our home kit has too much white on it. Thanks Adidas. Thanks a lot Adidas. Anyway, listen, it don't matter what kit we're in, as long as we go down to them bastards down the road and beat the shit out of them. I do not care what kit we are going to be in. I couldn't care less what kit we are going to be in, as long as we beat the shit out of them fucking cunts down the road. But yeah, listen, North London derby again. The team selection is going to be very, very, very interesting. You know, as I said, Odegaard's a doubt for the game. Declan Rice suspended. Is like, who do you go with in that midfield pair? Do you go with a pivot? Do you go with experience? Do you go with inexperience? We just have to wait and see. So, yeah, listen, with that said, let's go and get straight in to the predicted lineup. My 1 to 11 for the North London derby. Starting off in goal, David Raya. That's a straightforward choice for me. Got the save of the month already. Probably the save of the season. I cannot see another keeper making as better of a save as David Raya did against Villa 2 weeks ago. There is no way a keeper is making a better save than that. All this debate, oh, but Vicario is better. Shut up, brother. Go shut up. Shut up, brother. You go shut your mouth now, bud. David Raya is clear of that Vicario clown, bruv. You can fuck yourself. Into the back four. Left back will be Julian Timber. I feel like he has made that spot one of his own now. I feel that is his spot to keep, and he's gonna have a job to do up against Kulusevski or Brennan Johnson. One of the two. Hate both of them. But I reckon Julian Timber, he's gonna have a lot of work to do. I feel like what Arteta's gonna do with Timber is he's gonna do what he does with Zinchenko, but he's gonna use the pivot again. So I feel like whatever the midfield is, he'll move the number 6 forward, and he'll move the number 8 back, and then he'll have Timber kind of going into the midfield to help with Thomas Partey or something like that. But that's kind of what I think Arteta's going to do. Centre backs will be Gabriel. Again, straightforward choice. Looked a bit shaky over the last few weeks, to be fair with you, but I feel like that's because he's still trying to get used to life back in the Premier League, and the pressure of the Premier League needs to be taken off him again. Alongside them will be William Saliba. Again, that is a straightforward choice. There is no questions about that at all. William Saliba starts this game for me. Right back, Ben White. Straightforward choice again. Mr. Shithousery himself. There is no denying that Ben White is the best right back in the Premier League. I do not want to hear it. He is. All these discussions about him and Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro, my arse, my bastards. Pedro Porro, my fucking arse. That's what. Pedro Porro, my fucking arse. That's the response I have to that. Into the midfield, just above the centre backs, and in the number 6 role will be Thomas Partey. I feel with him in there, he will bring a bit of creativity. He will bring the fluidity to the team. He's done it all season. He's done it since he's been fit towards the back end of last season. So I feel like he's going to do it again, and he's going to be very, very, very influential to how we break down Tottenham's midfield. Thomas Partey is going to be part of that. Thomas Partey starts. Just in front of him will be Jorginho. Normally I put Declan Rice in there, but I feel Declan Rice is suspended, so I feel Jorginho is going to be the one that comes in. And yes, I do think Thomas Partey is going to be the one that stays back, and Jorginho is going to be the one that goes further forward. We saw it against Liverpool at the Emirates last year, and it worked out so well. Declan Rice staying back and Jorginho going forward. It worked out so well. It worked so well. Jorginho for me. Now into the attack. Now, this is where you've got a bit of debates again. Who do you start on the left? Who do you start as the main striker in that number 10 role, that Odegaard role? Who do you start there? Well, on the left hand side for me is going to be Raheem Sterling. I feel this is the perfect game to give him his debut. I feel from what I've been seeing in training, he's got the experience from his time at Chelsea, time at Liverpool, time at City. He's played in much bigger games than this before, so I feel Raheem Sterling deserves to start, should start, and will start. Through the middle will be Kai Havertz. I feel playing him a little bit deeper, he can rotate with the striker and kind of, box a bit of fluidity in there between the striker and Havertz and stuff. So Havertz in that middle for me. On the right will be Captain Bukayo Saka. Yes, Captain Bukayo Saka. He will walk the team out of the tunnel. He will be the captain, the one everyone looks at and thinks, North London derby away at Tottenham. Gets to lead the magnificent Arsenal out. What a moment that will be for him. What a moment that will be for him. But yeah, Bukayo Saka on the right. And up front, as the main striker, Gabriel Jesus, I feel with him in the side, we can bring a lot of creativity. He may not supply goals, but that's when you've got names like Trossard on the bench, Martinelli as well. He can make something. So there we go. That is it for the preview and the predicted lineup. North London derby again. You know, we are back with this North London derby. Let me know what you think down below. Listen, I'm buzzing for it, man. As long as we beat Ange Postecoglou and them bastards down the road, I do not give a shit what the result is. If you're new around here, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you lot soon. I'm out of here. Peace.